that she may become dazzling. A woman of incomparable beauty, celebrating her existence through dance, and yet so humble. Which man can deny such a being? Could even you?
There is an old tale we tell through our moves as we dance, of a young woman, a princess, coveted by all the princes of the world for her innocent looks and pleasant company. Of another princess, who, driven mad by envy, cast a curse upon the first, condemning her to appear an inanimate rock during the day and take a human form only at night. Of a man, a young prince, who once, on a hunting trip, got lost in a forest. It was night, and he, unknown to the world, sat beneath a tree, waiting for the sun to rise again so he may find his way. It was that night that he saw the form of a fair maiden walking in front of him through the forest. He set about to pursue her. He followed her and caught up with her and caught her wrist and sat her down. He tried to peer into her eyes. It was too dark. And so they spoke under the leaves in the dark, the prince and the maiden, and he found himself smitten. As the first rays of the sun appeared on the sky, the princess turned and walked away, leaving the prince wondering. And so he returned, night after night, to speak to this young maiden who had stolen his heart. He confessed he had fallen in love with her. She said she was cursed and would turn to rock as the sun rose again. He asked if there was any way to lift the curse. She said he would have to proclaim his complete and faithful love, and she would take a human form again. But she warned, if there was any guile in his proclamation, she would turn completely into rock, never taking a human form again. The next evening, the prince, seated on his throne in his palace, announced to his courtiers that he had selected his wife, a woman of fair virtue with whom he was in love. The courtiers asked where this woman was to be. Just then, a fair maiden walked into the court. Most beautiful indeed. She walked with an air of royalty. Everyone was awesome, even the prince. And he told himself, this must surely be the woman he was in love with. So he walked up to her, and just as he was about to ask her to marry him, he held her hand. But something felt amiss. The wrist he held in his hand was not the same as the one he held that fateful night in the forest. He stopped. Just then, another maiden entered the court. This one outshone the first by far. Every head in the court turned as the maiden bade the prince to stop and not say another word. He recognized the voice and understood what was happening. The evil sorceress had sought to trick the prince into marrying her so as to leave the maiden as stone forever. United with his love, the prince swiftly made a promise to marry her, thereby lifting the curse. What no one knew, however, was that the curse once lifted would set itself upon the one who had originally cast it. The evil sorceress found her limbs slowly turning into stone. She left the palace to a place never to be seen again. And the prince and his love lived happily ever after. You're learning more swiftly. It's commendable indeed.
Thank you, Master. I owe it to you and my companion who dances with me. You both teach me well.
And you wish to take none of the credit for yourself?
There is no credit in doing what one is supposed to do. I wish to learn, and I'm merely fulfilling my duty to myself and reveling in the art. But you, Master, and her, who've taken so much pain to teach me, these are your credits, these are your actions that deserve credits and praise.
Such purity of heart.
Once again, Master, this is something that my dance is on. However, it is getting late. I must take your leave, Master.
No, it's Stay some more. It is only evening. There's much that we have to talk about. Do you know that there's much that can be learned about dance by watching the movement of the planets and the stars across the night sky?
That is all very well, Master. But I wish to leave. For my sister must be looking for me.
Stay, my child. The planets, the stars.
Master, please. I wish to leave.
What is this behavior? It seems your ability to dance is getting to your head. For who needs the master once the art has been learned, isn't it? I say stay and you will stay. And listen to what I have to say.
You are both proud and surprised. Proud that the woman you have created has honed her talents so well. Proud also that the woman you love is of such high virtue. But surprised, as she seems to listen to you less and less, as if she has a mind of her own. When you, her master, bids her to stay, she insists on leaving. Leaving the side of a man who loves her to take the side of that worthless creature, that companion of hers. Have you let the flawed dancer stay for too long? You have seen how the maidens look at each other, how they hold each other's hands while dancing, and you cannot be happy by how things are appearing to be. What's more troubling, though, is that there is an unwanted undercurrent in a world where you expected none. No! You decide something must be done, and swiftly.
Stop this at once! This is not what I have trained you for. It's an insult to the art and its creators.
But Master, this was but innocent practice.
Where is the innocence in any of this? You have taken a high art and brought it down to a level of viewed vulgarity. I will not let this pass. Be gone from my sight.
Master, I must protest.
No, you will stay silent. As for you, you heard me. Be gone.
What? Why?
I've said this enough. I want you to leave. Where to, I cannot. But leave. Be gone.
But Master, what kind of punishment is this? And what for? Please talk to me. Talk to us.
You have no more kind words from me. I have nothing more to say. I want you to leave. Where to, I care not. But you will depart and never come back. Be gone.
But Master, my place is here. With you. And my sister. Where will I go? What will I do? Master, please reconsider this. I will not survive.
Your words are not moving me. I can barely hear anything at all. Expect nothing more from me, ever!
Master, please don't do this.
Not another word. We have spoken enough on this matter. I want you to leave.
Master, at the very least, I must ask you why.
No. That is your greatest punishment. You will leave without ever knowing why you have left. What is your fault? Now I want you to leave and never must your face cross my vision again. Be gone!
Master, no! I will not let this pass. You will not leave. I will talk to him. We will not let you go. It seems pointless. You cannot do this. You cannot be passive so soon. How can I fight for you if you will not fight for yourself? There seems to be little use in fighting. You cannot move an immovable object. But you've done nothing wrong. I ask myself whether I was at fault. And I do not receive an answer there. So either I'm not asking the right question, or I was not at fault. Then I ask myself if there is a God. And again I do not receive an answer. I ask myself over and over again, was I not good enough? Did I do something wrong? Was it something I did? Something I didn't do? Why am I being punished? And not just by being told to leave, but also being kept away from the thing that I love the most. There must be an answer. I cannot survive without knowing. I have but one true love, and it shall always be my first love. I'm sorry, but I can live without you in my arms, painful as that will be. But to not have my arms at all, to be unable to swing, unable to move, unable to feel the rhythm of the music, to remain a stolid stone figurine, how? I will surely die. We are born to this world, and we are taught that when we leave, it is for a worthy purpose, a cause. I may not see one from where I stand, but all I can do is hope and pray that there is one that I cannot see yet. If there is a benevolent God who values justice, He will have placed me in a grander design, and I will know my purpose when I meet Him.
Little thing, poor grieving blossom, separated from everything she loves, but her humility still in blaming herself before anyone else. Yes, she was a part of this grand design. Most certainly, she had a role to play. You see, you cannot perceive light without darkness. You cannot perceive warmth without cold, and beauty without ugliness. To perceive perfection, one must wade through dirt and muck and experience all the darkness that lies within a man's heart. For a person who has never seen damage or deficiency or wretched incompleteness will never be able to understand what perfect beauty looks like. A person who has never heard brays and wild trumpets will never be able to understand what divinity in music is. And a person who has never seen coarse and agitated gestures will not revel in dance. And that, my love, is your place in the world. A blot of darkness, an agitated sound against which perfection could be measured. In a grander scheme, one must not outlive one's purpose. However, and this is not what I had expected, you did more than you think of. You have tried to steal away what was supposed to be mine. You see that splendor sitting beside you, holding your hand, wiping your tears, the one you love? She is mine, and no one else's. For this transgression, a transgression against your Creator, your God, a person who let you stay in His world, you are condemned. Leave now, you must.
I shall Don't go. Don't leave me. Goodbye.
Does this make me shallow? Tell me, my love. Does this make me seem bad to you? You should consider me benevolent, for I let her stay for so long. Remember, she was my mistake. She had to be you. I should have let her die before you came, but I let her remain. For a purpose, I agree, but nevertheless.
Master, Master, please bring her back. Tell her not to go. Please let her stay. What has she done that is so profane? She has helped me, trained me, and completed me. Master, please bring her back.
No, I will not do that. She is no longer welcome here, and never will she ever be.
But what is it that has caused you to hate her so? Tell me. I will correct it. I will do whatever it takes. Let me bear the punishment for her sin.
No, not you. You listen, and you listen carefully. You're destined for greatness. Something far wondrous than she can ever even hope of achieving.